Hello everyone, Havian here, and I'm playing some more Hollow Fragment. And you're probably wondering why it's taking me so long to make another video. It's because I got a little bit burnt out. I needed a little bit of a break from this game. I played it for so long, like I was making videos for it pretty much daily for what was like 3 or 4 months straight, and I was just like, I need a little break. But a lot of information about the next game has been coming out, and that's actually got me pretty interested. So for those of you that don't know, there is a sequel to this game, and it's called Sword Art Online Lost Song. So that game is going to be on the PS3 and the Vita, and it's set in ALO, in Alfheim Online. And the difference between that game and this one is it's going to be focused more on action combat and magic, whereas this one it was pretty much sword arts, and it was more of an MMO. It was meant to be more of an MMO. That one's meant to focus more on action, which is going to be interesting. That's what I wanted. That's pretty much what I wanted from this game. I wanted a little bit more action out of it, but it seems like that's what they're trying to go for in that game. It's going to be set in a new area that they add into the game, so it's going to be exclusive to that game. It's not going to be something you would find in the anime or in the novels. It's pretty much an update they add into the game of a new area called Svartalfheim or something like that. Svartalfheim, something crazy, something that sounds like a sausage. That's what the area is going to be called, and it's got a new hub, and it has different areas that you can actually travel to from that hub. So it's going to be focused more on having fun rather than the whole death theme that was following this game. Whereas if you died in real life. That one's meant to be more of an MMO. That's what it's meant to focus more on. Right now, I actually need to figure out what I'm going to do. So I'm playing with Yuuki, as you can see. I was just curious to see how she would actually play out if I use her as a partner. So I leveled her up, I leveled Kirito up. I'm pretty much still at the same point as my last video. I haven't even started the story. But I'm going to try and get her an Esoteric Skill. But as I do that, I'm going to talk to you more about Lost Song. So inside of that game, you're going to be able to control any character. You can have up to 3 party members on your team this time, and you can control any one of them. So you don't have to be stuck with Kirito the whole game. You can even leave him out of the party. If you're one of those people that hate him, leave him out of the party and play as everyone else. Have a full team of waifus. Do whatever you want. You don't need to have any dudes in it. And it has been confirmed that the game is coming out in English as well, and they confirmed that pretty quick. But I'm pretty sure they knew how well received the game was over in the West. They had to do it. They just had to do it. And they've announced it for they've announced it for Asia in English. They haven't announced it for the West just yet, but it is coming out in English, and they're putting it on the PS3 because they know that it's going to attract more of a Western audience. So they kind of have announced it for the West, but they haven't done it directly. And they've promised better translations, which everyone will love, because everyone knows the translations in this game were questionable. They were really questionable, but they have announced. I'm trying to remember how to play this game. Sorry. Hi, it's been a while. They have announced a few characters. And the reason I say that it's going to be direct sequel to this one is because of some of the characters they've actually announced. So I'm going to go ahead and let you know. I picked loads of random skills just now, and I don't know if there's going to be any. I don't know if they're going to even do me any good. But I don't know which direction I'm going to go. So you're going to watch me get lost for a while I talk about this game. So the character they've announced so far is Kirito, obviously, because yeah, it's Kirito. And in that game, from what I've seen so far, it looks like it doesn't look like you can customize every character heavily compared to this game, whereas Kirito, you could pretty much use every weapon on him. It looks like every character in the next game is going to be bound to a certain weapon. So it makes the characters more unique, because you're going to want to play a character for the skills they actually have, rather than just wanting to play as that character. So it looks like Kirito's going to be using the dual blades, and it looks like only he's going to be able to use dual blades. Then you have Asuna, which she uses the rapier. In the anime, she uses a wand as well. So I don't know if they're going to have like a sub weapon. It remains to be seen. I don't know. But we do know that she is going to be using the rapier. Then we have Leafa, which she uses a sword. And from some of the trailers, she uses magic as well. Some of the other characters use magic. You've seen, there's some screenshots of Kirito using magic. There's screenshots of Asuna using magic. So a few of the other characters, you do use magic. I think it depends on their race. I'm not, don't hold me to that, but I think it depends on the race of the character, because in Alfheim Online, the different characters do have different races as well. Then you've got Silica. She uses a dagger and Pina. She's got her little dragon following her around still. And then you've got Lisbeth with the mace. If I play that game with Lisbeth and there's loot, she's gonna steal it all again. So you got Lisbeth with the mace. Klein is in the game as well, and he has the katana, which is going to be pretty cool. Like, it'll actually give you a reason to want to use him, because I like the katana in this game. I'm hoping it's going to be just as good in that game, if not better, considering it is more action focused. And then you've got Sinon with the bow. I'm going to be Sinon a lot. She has a bow in that game. Then you have someone that I predicted from one of the previous trailers, but I didn't expect them to reveal her so quick. It's Argo. So she has been revealed inside of that game, and she is going to be using claws. That is a weapon that was not present in Hollow Fragment, but it is going to be something that is going to be in that game. So that makes me wonder if they're going to be releasing a lot more weapons than we're used to seeing from this game. The next character another character they actually showed as well was Philia. And that's one of the reasons why I say it's a direct sequel to this, because she's not from the normal Sword Art story, but she's going to be in the next game. So it has to be, I'm only assuming it has to be a direct continuation from this game. She uses the dagger, and then another character is Straya. Some of you are probably wondering, what? Straya? But yeah, Straya is in that game. She's gonna be in the sequel. Oh man, I can't play this game anymore. I don't know how to play. I need to get good. Wow. How do I play this game? Yeah, so Straya is actually going to be in the sequel. So that's all been announced. Yui is going to be in the game as well, but she's not going to be a playable character. She's still going to be NPC, but she does have her human form in that game as well. So she's not going to be a little fairy that follows Kirito around the whole time. She is going to have her human form. And those are the characters they've revealed so far, but they have... No, I didn't want to speak to you. Oh, I did want to speak to you. I did want to speak to you. Talk about battle. Yep, change. No. Okay, I do want to actually change her to a more of an attack one, but... Okay, so where was I? Yeah, so they have revealed that there are some more characters they haven't announced yet. There was one blurry picture that they showed, and you can't really make out. At first you would assume it's Asuna, but if you kind of cross your eyes a little bit and squint and stare at it a bit, you'll see that it's actually a male character. So, and it looks like it's someone from the Undyne race, or the Undine race, the same race that Asuna is played in the game. It looks like a male. So, and it looks like a male that hasn't actually been seen before. So it looks like it's a unique character to that game. You would have to, I'll probably put the picture up. If you look at it, you'll probably need to squint a lot to actually make out what it is. But you'll see that it is a male character. Or step away from the screen a little bit and stare at it, and you'll see. I'm hoping that they actually add Agio to the game as well. They haven't shown a character that uses axe yet, so I'm hoping they throw him in the game and you can actually play as him, because it would be interesting. And they haven't revealed whether or not Yuki's going to be in the game. We know she's part of the ALO storyline, so that she should hopefully be in the game. I hope, without going into spoilers. Yeah, I'm hoping she's going to be in there at some point, even if she's a secret character. So they've said that the game flows. The way it flows, it kind of feels a little less like this and more like a Monster Hunter style game, where you kind of go to you got to play a hub, then you will pick up quests from the hub, and then you'll go out and do your adventures. So the town is, they've called it from what some of the websites have said, it's going to be called Sky City Line. But I think it sounds better as Skyline City. Like, maybe that's a mistranslation. I'm hoping it's called Skyline City because Sky City Line sounds dumb. Inside of that city, you're going to find Lisbeth has her own shop again, where she makes weapons for you and enhances your weapons. Then you'll have an area the tavern is where you'll go to actually pick up. Oh damn, I'm stuck in the ground. The tavern would be the area where you'll go to pick up quests. So inside of the tavern, you'll go there. You'll find out what kind of. You'll speak to the citizens and you find out what's happening, and you'll find out what kind of quests will be available. Then you'll go to a quest counter and you'll actually be able to pick them up. That's how I believe the flow is going to be from what they've actually released in some of the information. And it sounds the most realistic. You'll find out what the buzz is. Then you'll go out and you'll go and do those quests in the area. It seems from what I think, but what I'm speculating is, in the town you'll find out information about the quest. It'll get added to the quest list. You can pick up that quest, but depending on which quest you actually have, when you go out into the fields and you go out into certain areas, the quest that you picked up will trigger. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's rather than you picking a quest and then go into the field and getting ported straight into a dungeon, the game will still be open world. You'll pick up a quest and then you'll go into that open world, and when you reach the quest destination, the quest will trigger. Kind of like the way they do Hollow events inside of this game. You'll find out where the Hollow event is taking place. It's in the open world, just like any other mission. You go to that place and it triggers. That's how I'm thinking their quests are going to trigger, but you'll be able to actually manually pick up the quest that you want to do. That's how I'm thinking it'll work. I don't think they've released any more information on that, but that's purely a guess. So there will be the town portal. You'll be able to select which area you actually want to go to. From what they've released so far, there's a snowy area, a desert area, and like a grassland area. Those are the only 3 they've revealed so far. They're the only 3 they've released information for at the moment. I'm pretty sure there will be more, but that's it. That's all they've said just at the moment. I'm hoping there'll be more, because that's not really a lot of areas, but they have stated that the areas will be pretty big. Ooh, stuck in the wall. And the battles, from what I've seen in the trailers, the fighting, it looks really, really fast. And I'm hoping it looks a bit weird when they're doing some of the skills that they trigger. I can't tell if they're actually combos from doing certain button inputs, or if they're actually skills that are triggered by pushing just one button, like just doing normal sword skills. Because the UI, whoops, oh damn, the UI in the trailer sometimes, I need to remember how to play. In the trailer, the UI does change a little bit. You'll see skill icons flash up on the screen and then they'll vanish and they'll flash up on the screen. I'm guessing that the person that's playing it inside of the trailer is actually holding down one of the trigger buttons, L1 or R1, to actually activate one of the moves. So then the moves are not automatic. Like, it's not a case of, when I say automatic, the skills are not going to be displayed on the screen all the time on the UI, but you may have to hold the R or L down, just like I'm doing now, to actually trigger another palette of skills to actually pop up. But it makes me wonder what the actual default buttons on the screen will actually be. Or what the default buttons will actually do, because square and triangle, when I say when, it means that I'm assuming. When I assume that they're holding down the R and L buttons, square and triangle are for skills and the D-pad are for skills. You don't get skills on X and circle, and I don't know why. In this game you do, you get it on all of them. You get the D-pad buttons and you get X, circle, triangle and square, but in that one it looked like just triangle and square were lit up. Does that mean that X is going to be for something like dashing while still holding the button down, and circle is going to be for attacks constantly, so you can do those both still while you're still holding down the triggers? I don't know, but I'm just guessing that may be how it works. And it looked like in the trailer they revealed, well, not revealed, but I'm just speculating. There's a lot of speculation going on here. It looked like there were dungeon portals, so it looks like there's a whole open world, but there were little blue areas that you could actually go into to go into dungeons. I'm assuming that's what they're for. Pure assumption. Oh man, I've got to learn how to fight way better than this. Yeah, it's pure assumption. Yuki's her AI is actually really good. It's actually really good. What am I saying? It's actually really good. I've given her Ragnarok at the moment just to hold for me, but she dashes around quite a bit and she hits pretty hard. I've yet to see her use her special Mother's Rosario yet, but she used it on me when we were fighting, and the first time I faced her, she one-shot me when it looked like I was about to win. I don't like that, but I'm waiting to see her actually use it on an enemy now. But that's pretty much all they've released on it at the moment. Like, what I would actually like to see is more unique weapons. Where am I going? See, you know what's making this harder? The map. Because I'm playing on PlayStation TV at the moment, so I cannot see the map unless I go into menu, because I can't touch the screen. I can turn touchscreen on, but it's pretty crappy, to be honest. Because if I push the thumbstick down by accident, it turns on the touchscreen, and I don't like that. I don't like it all. But yeah, what I'd like to see are unique weapons in Lost Song. I'd like to see weapons that actually do stuff apart from just having stat boosts. I know in the anime they had that Eugene guy's sword. It actually phased through objects on the first hit. So I'm hoping they're gonna add some weird they're gonna add some weapons with some interesting things like that. I'd want to see a weapon that actually phases through things. That would be actually pretty interesting to see, or something that's got pretty unique traits to it. Because everything inside this game, it just seems to be like flat stats. Seeing something with a few special things to it, to make it a bit more interesting. And I'm hoping there's going to be some more customization, because from what I've seen so far, if you can pick the characters to go online with, everyone looks like they're going to look exactly the same. If you have like 4 Kiritos, everyone's going to be in that black jacket with dual blades. I'm hoping that, well, in the trailer you can actually see that the weapons will look different, because in one trailer Sinon's got one bow and in another trailer she's got another bow. So weapons, that's fine, you can see that they look different, but customization when it comes to clothing, I want to see if that actually looks different. Okay, now I need to equip a sword so that she can actually get a sword esoteric skill. I need to not die, and I need to make sure that she... Damn it! No, I didn't want that hollow thing to trigger. Okay, so I need to make sure I don't die, and I need to make sure that she doesn't die. My level is so high, but I'm still afraid of dying. I'm still afraid of dying because I can't remember how to play this. Okay, let me buff myself up. I'm gonna get her weak, and then I'm gonna switch the sword, and hopefully that should do it. All right, I think that's all I need. I think I don't really wanna. I don't want to kill her, but I don't think I will kill her with one hit. Linked into a no, that wasn't esoteric. Damn it! I pushed the wrong button. I should have esoteric there. Yeah, I'm hoping there's pretty good progression systems in that game, and I'm hoping the customization in the game is actually deep. Because at the moment, from what I've seen so far, it just looks like everyone's gonna look the same online, and I'm hoping they actually do something to actually fix that. And I'm hoping there's a lot of things to discover in that game, because this game, I did like exploring in this game. There was actually a lot to go out and actually see and mess around with the hollow area. So I'm hoping damn it, she moved out of the way. I'm hoping they do that kind of stuff in the game again as well, in that game. But it looks like since you can fly in that game. Oh yeah, by the way, if I didn't say earlier, you can actually fly in the game. And you can fight while in the air as well. So you're not going to be bound to just the ground, and there is smooth transition between air combat and ground combat. Nice. Yeah, Yuuki, she's doing it, man. She's doing alright for herself. Okay, now let me switch to a sword. She's got a decent sword. But let me switch to my Remains Heart. Yeah. Yeah, so there's going to be smooth transition between air and ground when you're actually fighting in Lost Song. Oh, I'm getting chopped up. So it seems even having a ridiculously high level doesn't really, the game doesn't care about that. Or I need to remember, this is what happens when you don't play something for 3 months. Yuuki, what are you doing? Do something. Because I don't actually think this, I don't know if this boss scales to your level. I don't think so, but her name is still red. Oh man, I'm moving so slow. Oh my god. Alright, now, just give me a sec. Let me concentrate on this fight. If I can actually heal. Because all I'm trying to do right now is... I don't actually have a lot of skills on this sword. So all I'm trying to do now is just finish her off with some sort of sword skill. That's all I want to do. Right now I'm just using all of my skills out of desperation. Right, Yuuki, you're gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to win this. Yeah, actually I hardly have any sword skills on, so it's gonna be pretty weak. Let's see, can I actually can I finish her up with an esoteric? Yeah, boom. Let's see if you can actually learn esoteric skills. Damn, that was stupid. I suck at this game again. Yep, he done it because he's a core gamer. Okay, so hopefully she has got that. Okay, yeah, good. She's allowed to use it. Yep, her AI chart is maxed right now. It is beefed up. So yeah, so she's gonna be a good partner for me when I remember how to play this game, or when I learn how to play it. But what was I saying? Yeah, I'm hoping the new game actually has some challenge to it as well. This game, it does, as you can see, when you don't remember how to play the game, it adds a bit of challenge to it. It adds another layer to it. I'm gonna go out and kill some random stuff and hope it triggers her esoteric skill, or at least triggers her Rosario. I want to see what she does on enemies, if she can do it. If you guys know if she can actually do it or not, let me know, because I'm out of the loop right now. I've gone from sword art fanboy overplaying guy to noob, someone that knows nothing about it. And I'm hoping the new game actually has chat options. It looked like in one of the screenshots they had pre-selected chat options where you kind of have to scroll down and listen, pick whoa, excuse me, dead guys, don't need any of that. Yeah, it looked like in one of the screenshots you could pick from a pre-selected list of options, but I'm hoping there is something like voice chat. It's going to be on the PS3 and the Vita. They both have voice chat, or some sort of text chat system, like something we can use for real. Alright, I'm going to stop attacking and I'm going to leave her to one-shot stuff. I'm gonna attack the other guy and see. Oh, there's a big group. I'm gonna pull something. Two things. And I'm just gonna let Yuuki fight them and see what she actually does. That was not Rosario. But yeah, I'm gonna stand here and just watch what she does. Yes. She's going wild. I like it. I'm liking it, Yuuki. You keep it up. You keep it up. Yeah, and I'm hoping they add some more areas over time, because so far they've only revealed 3 different area types. So I'm hoping over time they reveal new areas. They add some more DLC areas to it. Maybe add more weapons. Like, I'm just hoping they continue to support the game after it's come out. I mean, they supported this game, but it was It was with kind of like patches, error fixes, and more those kind of things. It was one big patch, but that seemed to be it. Even though this game, I'd say they supported it pretty well. I'm just hoping that they're thinking more long term with Lost Song, because they are going for an action-based multiplayer game now. I'm hoping that's what they're trying to do, or I'm hoping that is what they do. What is this thing doing? Why are you following me? It's like it's following me, but it's not doing anything. Yeah, you stay over there. Stay with Yuuki. I'm trying to figure out what she's actually... She was so good at the beginning. What is she doing now? Come on, Yuuki. Throw out some esoteric skills. She's really good at evasion, though. She's always dodging stuff. Now she's just buffing herself. Come on, Yuuki. And this diamond is following me still. Okay, use a skill. Use a skill. Oh, that's enough of that. Come on, use your esoteric. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna give her back some SP. And hopefully she'll do something. Maybe I'm wondering if her special is only activated when she's lower on health on HP, because that's how she busted me when we were fighting. Her health got low and then she ripped me a new one. Just when I thought I was gonna win as well. Come on, Yuuki. Come on. But yeah, I'm gonna practice a little bit this game. Gonna get good. I need to get good again. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with sword or katana, I mean, or go back to dual blades. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. Now that I've got the Ragnarok, maybe I'm gonna go back to dual blades, but eventually I'm gonna have to do the story again, because when I done the New Game Plus, I reset Lisbeth, and now she's got a crappy mallet or a crappy hammer. So I need to actually make her hammer good again. So I'm gonna have to actually do it. But yeah, this fight's getting along. Let me help her out. So now she wants to use skills when I use skills. She does hit pretty hard, I have to admit. But since I got the Ragnarok, I'm thinking maybe I'll go back to dual blades. Let me beef that one up. I gave it to her to hold. She's not going to be happy when I try to take it back. But yeah, if you like what you've heard about Lost Song, or tell me whatever you think about Lost Song. If you didn't know about Lost Song, let me know. Like, leave me some comments. Speak to me. It's been a while since I've made some Hollow Fragment videos. It's been a while since I've spoken to you guys. There's treasure in there. I would like to get it. So yeah, what do you guys think of Lost Song? Do you think it sounds good? Was I talking utter nonsense? And actually, are you actually interested in me actually playing the Hollow Fragment again? Because I'm actually curious. Like, would you want to see actual more videos of this? But yeah, let me finish this fight. Oh, and another thing, I'm kind of cutting down on my little blog thing. I kind of went overboard with that. Rather than just using it to make a few guides here and there, I was starting to shove everything on there. But yeah, I've cut back on that, and I'm gonna be putting any updates that I need to put up on. I'm gonna be doing it on Facebook now. So if you wanna stay up to date with all the kind of stuff that I'm doing at the moment, you're better off checking Facebook rather than... Oh, treasure chest. Is that a boss? Is there a boss in there? No. There's a nice treasure chest in there, but no boss. Wait, this is the room with a trap. Oh, wait. I've got a feeling this is the room that... Right now, I can't remember what it is, but I've got a feeling that when I kill one of these, something's gonna spawn. I remember there being a trap room. Alright, let me clear this. Yeah, so Facebook's probably going to be the easiest way to see what I'm doing. So I'm going to be posting all my updates in there, and I reckon I'm gonna have to make some sort of schedule. As much as I didn't want to do a schedule, I'm gonna have to do it because I guess it'll benefit you guys way more than me, knowing when I'm actually going to bring content out. Oh, there's nothing. Guess I was paranoid. Oh, dead straight. Oh. Oh, it's not good. It sucks. It's got high agility though. See what it looks like. What is that? No, that's horrible. But yeah, this was interesting. Lost Song, new game. Keep an eye out for it. If any more news of it comes out, then I'm pretty sure I'll talk about it. But until then, I'll see you guys later.